Hello there, and welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we are once again continuing our Revan's Revenge 0.5 preview playthrough, former preview playthrough, as the Sith. In the last episode, we finished a mission to take Bothawai by the... just in the nick of time. We kind of opened up the south, and we've been focusing on getting our economy going too. So, we have one more mission to do here on Akiba. We have Dresh Meat back in service on Roche. Do we have... or on Nepean, not on Roche. We have you back on Korriban to build some stuff. We have one more of those. Two more of those. I'm going to get this one first. And then I'm going to send you down to Roche. Revan's #1 fan is in service. We're going to mostly be focusing on our economy for the next little while. But I do want to take that planet. You're going to go up there, though.
At your command.
Maneuvering.
Okay, I think this is as much as we're going to need in here right now. We'll figure out what we actually want to build in a second. Whitehawk's asking, any plans for capture shuttles in Revan's Revenge? The Hutts will almost certainly get that once they're playable.
Scared.
Is it the base game? How? Why is this
Hear
here?
that? Good.
When did that get added to anything?
Almost there.
Gross.
Advancing.
That needs to go.
Building under construction.
I'm gonna capture that
Don't need flamethrowers.
vision.
What? Gonna report me again?
I don't know if the other factions will get it, but
Maximum unit capacity.
definitely Hutts. Oops, you were busy.
Back. You know what power is? A good blaster.
I don't know when the Hutts will be made playable. Like, it'll be a while before they're really a focus.
We've captured an abandoned sensor.
But they have them in TR and FOTR as well. So if you're looking to board and follow the Republic, then the Hutts are who you play as there.
There they are. Reporting. Over there.
Okay, we know there's some unit around here.
Skip
I
mobile.
heard nothing. You heard nothing.
There's got to be something else.
Gonna be ready.
Because that one obviously didn't capture this.
Yes, sir.
My time to shine. Aim and fire.
I should probably just leave you there.
To kill.
Yes, Commander.
That's... no,
The
come
Jedi
on.
are scum.
Ready. Moving into position.
Don't waste
Oh,
my
go down the
time.
road.
We've secured a landing
And
zone.
I guess artillery will be useful here.
Time to contemplate my
There.
next
Well, at least we
attack.
got that captured, so we can just get forward and
Will.
kill some Gamorreans before they get into melee range. Are they going to get into melee range? They are not. They're dead.
Skip ready.
We've secured a build pad.
Give me a target.
Okay.
I will remain strong.
Pirate skip here. Right away.
Keep
sir.
going around.
Reporting.
We're not seeing too many enemy forces. Like, we're probably going to be relying on the bombing run a lot.
Good.
We got most of those Hutt droids down.
Copy. Checking. Underway.
A build pad.
What do we got? Guard riflesmen. We got the more of the cute droids. So many cute Hutt droids out there in the galaxy.
We've lost a build pad.
Let's try to get over to that landing zone. Where's the artillery at?
Yes,
Here. Okay, deploy because you're going to be able to help on that side.
Almost there.
And we have the bombing run now.
No.
All right, gonna
Bombers
bomb on that.
incoming.
And
We've lost
no, get back,
Heading out.
unit.
get back. Okay, we're just gonna hold here.
Switch to range tactics.
We've secured.
You guys are
We've secured a
already
build pad.
watching the only other entrance point. We got the building. That's what matters. The artillery might be a little drunk. Not super drunk, just maybe a little inebriation going on in there.
We've lost a build
Oh,
pad.
here comes more stuff.
We've lost a build pad. We've lost
Well, I'm not sending anything all the way back there to deal with that.
Base is under attack.
Not happening.
Reinforcement
copy,
point
sir.
contested.
Like, if you look at the map designs from the base game, like base Empire at War, not Fall of the Republic, or not Forces of Corruption, the Empire at War maps are all pretty good. But then you get to Forces of Corruption, and most of the new ones are really, really frustrating to play as, because they got into the same thing that a lot of modders did, where we started doing like the biggest maps possible, and they're very like, you don't want to go around and around and around and around. Like, it ends up in a lot of hunting stuff down, and like not many places where you're making actual decisions. You're just kind of hoping to run into someone.
Excuse for a soldier.
Like, there's a lot of Forces of Corruption maps like that. The Mutilanced one is awful. The Utapau one is really not good. Bespin is slightly better than Utapau, but it's still not great. It's one of the better ones. Hypori, real bad.
Bombardment cancelled.
I'm just gonna bombard here.
Bombardment incoming.
All right.
We've secured a build pad.
So we've still got one more structure to take, but maybe they're gonna go off on their merry way. I don't know. And it's especially bad against the Hutts because they're not going to retreat because they're not a galactic active faction
We've lost a build pad.
unless they have a different AI player, but I don't think they do.
Can't block outside. I don't take orders from you.
I'll have to bring stuff back to protect the artillery. Alright, we have those down. I think we just have to go around here.
I saw you in target practice last night.
Available.
This is inadvisable.
Unit
Yeah, get the turrets. Oh, they have
I don't take
one of
orders
those.
from you.
Come on.
Trust our orders and you
More turrets.
We've secured a build pad. We've lost a build pad. We've
Okay,
secured
what's
a build pad.
what's still present on here? Nothing. Oh, get over there.
Bombers.
Oh, I'll just use the
incoming.
bombing run on that. And
They're
Unit
falling back.
Destroyed.
here.
Planetary control achieved.
Okay, we got that on Zangorlu. So that's already basically where we wanted it. Already protecting over here. But I will
Log
split that up. I
updated.
don't want them necessarily in the same fleet. Our next mission, Envoy Red on Chazwa. I don't necessarily care about the field commanders as much. But that is Mandalorian now. Okay, so let's get... Nope.
Building under construction.
Building
He's
under
built up.
construction. Building started.
We want taxes on all these planets down here. Okay, so you're slightly taxed. But I want to get an econ field here.
Beginning construction.
And then we can actually double tax you.
Constructing.
Atlantic is giving us a good amount of money there. And it's not like it's a huge amount of slots. Huron Roche. Okay, we don't actually have Shipyard there yet. So let's do that, and then let's get you back
On the way.
up there. Or I probably should have done it on that one.
Let's move out. Coming about.
So the focus will be...
Construction complete.
Destination confirmed. Destination set.
Construction complete.
Focus will be on pulling all these
Receiving
together.
location.
But I could just try to unite some of these rim planets. Like, if we could even get into Sullust, that'd be pretty good. Do I even have Wellex assigned to anyone? I'll do that just in case. You're gonna go on Sol. I'm using Sol a lot. Okay, we're about to get more money. Get a spy.
Constructing unit.
Rest on Helmad. Where's Helmad? Not up here? See, there we go. Oh, I've double taxed you already. I cannot afford that.
Beginning
And only double tax once we have more stuff.
Constructing.
But I don't necessarily need to do that here. I'm just gonna do this. Okay. Mandalore.
Beginning
A station.
construction.
Ordo. Let's get
Beginning
vehicle factories.
construction.
I'm gonna try to bring down our upkeep a little bit. Because we can do that with some factories. And
Unit in
we have
production.
5 of you. So
Vehicle
let's
in
get those
production.
2. I'm gonna go back
Construction
to Apian with
Right
that.
away.
Okay, nothing here is actually a threat to us. I can move you up to Chardon or something. Because that'll just leave
We're on
Ramamul,
our way.
Danon. Like, these are all fairly gettable, I think. Let's see what Sullust has.
Departure set.
Yeah, that's actually... That'd be a good time to attack Sullust.
We'll
Von
be there
Halen, get down
shortly.
there. Eddie Von
Construction
Halen.
complete.
On my way, sir.
What are we looking militarily? We're in charge militarily. Aurelia, we've... I'm gonna check what the other regular interdictors look like. Number-wise.
Construction complete.
Okay, this Centurion is nearly
Star
in.
Destroyer
That's Malik's
reporting in.
Scourge.
We're moving
Porsche.
out.
Scourge. 203. This is a decent fleet. We can still put some stuff in it. And we will. We will do that. You're already discounted. I don't know why I keep moving you back to... It's a better discount with you, Kalatosh. But
Unit in production.
okay, nothing needed there.
Vehicle in production.
1 there.
Unit in
2.
production.
Nothing.
Unit cancelled.
Nothing.
Unit cancelled.
1.
Unit in
1.
production.
Okay, so we've got all of these now building. Do I make money off of
Moving out.
bits? Yes, on Twitch, allegedly. So
Frigate standing by.
tomorrow I should find out if what Twitch told me is true, and then I'll actually get paid by Twitch. But theoretically, yes.
Constructing unit. Enlisting.
Okay, this is about as good as that's gonna get.
Right away.
Assault frigate here.
Oh, what are they moving that to?
Assault frigate here.
Awaiting your command.
Right away.
Tactical battle.
All
Imminent.
right, so I don't know if they're like attacking Shogun, because there were people there. I saw other people there. The number of units is different. Yeah, theoretically, I
The
get
enemy is
paid
approaching.
for bits and subs and stuff. Theoretically. Yeah, I'm gonna let the garrisons come in. I should have probably put Wellex on Monhalen because we're using her now. But Oh well. Maybe it was ground unit, or why were they moving them if they can't go anywhere?
Moving out. Heading out.
Right, Starless Forge, 5 consecutive shots of fireball.
Let's go.
Christian
Heading
Files,
out. Fall out.
a lot of supremacies.
Right away. Right away.
So what do we do? Bob Jr.
Moving to
or
destination.
Darafins.
We're heading out.
We also have Order of St. James, Pokemon Red, Send Me First, Pastry Partisan, Partisan Pastry, and
Moving out
Dolphin.
now. Batteries online.
I mean, it would be really funny to just kill all their ground garrisons in space if they were
Yes, sir.
moving them around. But oh, they have a hypervelocity gun too,
Attacking.
so I need to be particularly
Ready for orders, sir.
careful on this. We have 2 engine hardpoints on our most likely target for it,
Yes, sir.
but
Fire.
it's still a big
Reporting in. Frigate standing by.
garrison in a big station.
Preparing
So
for
it's
combat. Yes, sir. Bombs ready for duty.
hopefully Monhalen won't be
Targeting.
killed.
Weapons ready. Enemies in range. Rex, move out.
Yes, Commander.
Assault brigade
All right,
here.
I don't want you to go further up.
Form up.
I guess I want the rest of you to go further up.
Ready, sir.
We gotta get up there.
Yes, Commander.
These bombers can go for the farthest hammerhead.
Roger that. Commencing attack. Form up. Sir, Enemies
Probably
in
want to get the
range.
axe heads too.
I've got him.
Ready.
There's a lot of bombers in this cluster of theirs,
Bombs
but
deployed.
we're gonna go for the Swiftsure with them.
Get 'em off.
Or not Swiftsure,
Target those lasers.
Stalwart.
Awaiting orders. Enemy target sighted. Direct fire in their
Velocity guns coming in. We got a few more hits out of that.
Reporting. I've got him. They're on me.
All right, get those bombers.
Frequency awaiting
We have enough Darafins that I can maybe move you in and get a bit more damage out of this.
Yes, Commander.
I'll turn on
Deployed our ion cannon.
brace for all of them, even though only one of them is really getting attacked there.
Launching attack.
Come on, there's a heavy turbo that was
Attack position.
just barely intact.
Cruiser reporting.
We're gonna lose that
Gunship
resupremacy,
reporting.
but it's not even named, so I
Launching the attack.
won't even
Initiating
feel it.
attack. Batteries online.
There won't be any text to make me.
Station.
Alright, I need you guys to be a bit more involved in this. I think that's gonna mean we gotta take out some of these Coruscants,
Destination.
because there's a lot of point defense that's happening, and we can't have that in our fleets.
Target sighted. Yes, sir.
So just get anything that has
Open fire. They're on
point defense up here. So just the Coruscants. The 4As can kill the fighters, but they don't have point defense per se. So
Get them off fire at will. I have them now. Attacking. Targeting. I'm on them.
Target locked.
Firing.
there's still some weapons coming in there, but I think just wiping all the point defenses
Attack position.
is an important job that I am right to do,
Directing the attack.
even if I'm wasting a lot of missiles right now. Okay, now we can take out those.
At your command. Ready for battle.
We're down to 190. We actually lost a fair amount there, but I think it is mostly the...
Frigate standing by.
I think it was mostly that one supremacy.
Ready.
Because we were only at like 207-ish. It wasn't like a full stack.
Target the lasers. Bomber standing by. I've got
Okay.
Ready for duty.
The Darafins will be able to help against the station, so that's something to keep in mind.
Bomber squadron reporting.
Because they've been kind of kept back. They weren't the most involved in
Back around for another run.
the earlier parts of the battle. And I'll save power to weapons on everyone for when we're actually at the
Open fire.
station.
Get them off me.
Notice the AI like to body block with smaller ships. Why is that? Want to use beefier ships? Well, they don't really know what body blocking is, really.
Attacking target.
Like having them fully judge positions relative to each individual ship isn't something the AI does that much, because that's a whole lot of computations they'd have to make.
Attacking.
And especially if you mean like the actual, like put this ship in between these two ships, that isn't something the AI understands at all.
Targeting.
Like they have a general idea of like, keep this back, like attack this kind of thing with this kind of thing, keep these at range, keep these farther back. But usually that's an explicit instruction of like, keep carriers farther away. Most other positioning is a result of weapon types. So like, if you have two units that are told to attack another unit, and one has lighter turbo lasers, say, the lights are going to end up going closer.
Open fire.
For all the clumping, a large chunk of that is from
Destroy the launch bay.
unit sizes. So the way that Empire War judges collision for like moving stuff around is primarily based off of a separate line of code that kind of tells it like a box. So they have like actual collision messages on the ship, and that's how projectile collisions are calculated. But for like telling this ship to move on top of another ship, that's done by like making a collision box around it that's just an X and Y direction. Thank you for body blocking that, actually. And in EAWX for the last few years, we've had everything set to like 1 by 1, because that's how you avoid having ships like you tell it to go over here, it ends up way over here. So like if you have it perfectly match the hull of the ship, you get a lot worse pathfinding. So when we found out what was going on with that, we basically knocked it all the way down, and we're like slowly moving it back up to find what gets us the best pathing while still having unit movement around it. And like Revan's Revenge has like some of the earlier experiments with bringing the numbers back up, so like the capital ships have better X and Y spacing relative to each other than in TR and FOTR.
Weapons ready. Firing. Let's move out.
So unit movement in Empire War with the AI and with pathfinding is wonky at the best of times, essentially.
Awaiting your command. Fire for maximum
Okay,
effect.
let's try to get rid of the Chemplex.
Yes, Commander.
I do wish stuff clumped a bit less in RR,
Weapons ready.
but part of that is just like, there's, on the units we have so far, there's a lot more units with low ranges, so there's definitely still some playing with that to be done.
Our launch
But
bay has been destroyed.
one thing that I have talked about is like the potential of like zooming in a little bit and scaling the units down so that the same amount of clumping is actually going to look less clumpy, and like ranges will seem a little bit longer.
Roger that.
But I don't know if that'll actually
Attack that target.
be a thing we do or stick with,
Form up. Attacking target.
because then that can have like impacts on visuals and just the way the pacing feels.
Ready for duty. Attack position.
Time to kill, because
Roger
like
Disable
projectiles
the
are
launch
physical
bay.
objects,
Let
and like
go.
if you make something smaller,
Keep
then
going.
it is harder to
way.
hit stuff. So
Over there.
all of this stuff has knock-on effects that you have to
Target those lasers.
try to keep in mind
The enemy has been
while
defeated.
adjusting. Lost Bob Jr., Darafin, Order of St. James. So what do we do? Supremacy and a heavy carrier. But for a level 4 shipyard, you know? Okay, yeah, so that was an invasion they launched.
Set.
They did just take Shogun, which is just wonderful timing for us. I'm going to spy on that and see what's actually going on. Because we might want to just go straight in. But we can get a mine on Mongaza. We can get, I guess we'll get the income as well.
Vehicle in production. Training troops.
And we do
Building
still want
under
to...
construction. Building started.
build things. Akiba, you're only 50. You know what?
Building under construction.
I will just get it. The game is going to be long enough that they are going to pay for themselves. I don't know why I'm being so...
Constructing. Building started.
so bad with building those.
Beginning construction.
Yestron, do you have a tax agent or trade port? You do. Anywhere else that has like 5 exits that doesn't have one? Ordo?
Building started.
So once we take Volta, if we take Terrace, that'll make us a lot more money per week too. All right. Going for Sullust. Okay.
Standing by.
Basically no garrisons, just the structure garrisons. Or no stationed units. I'm not sure what to even call them. Right. Man, my bed is so weird. I have to confirm on like 3 different platforms. Get an email to confirm, I have the app to confirm, and then I get a text message to confirm. I'm sure even just one of them does it, but it just automatically sends the rest.
We've lost a build
Ready for
pad.
action. We're on it.
Very weird, though.
What? Gonna report me again?
Where are we headed,
Sounds
sir?
like
Bring 'em
someone
on.
complaining about Discord
Spread
moderation
out,
or
men.
something.
Lead on. The enemy has
Gonna
been
report me
spotted.
for saying a slur on the internet?
Impressive
Yes.
reflexes.
Weird behavior.
Just give me a coordinate. Orders received. After them.
We've
Load your
secured
weapons.
a build pad.
I don't know if you guys were aware of this, but if you do something on the internet, it still counts.
Destination received.
We've lost a build pad.
There are traitors hiding throughout the
A
galaxy.
build pad.
Let's try to hold the middle as our starting position, our staging ground.
Yes, Commander.
You can deploy.
Yes, Commander.
Stop playing games.
Ready.
Quit playing
Armor
games
transport
with
ready.
my
We've
Sith.
lost a build pad.
Reporting in. Roger that. Weapons armed. Acknowledged. Suppress destination set.
Ooh, there's some tank droids that slipped by. Finish him, and then you turn around.
I copy.
Unit
The skips are just so fast, I keep getting them killed because I'm
Walker,
not careful enough with the initial order.
We've secured a build pad.
Finally, some action. Kneel.
Alright, I'm gonna get all these guys to go that direction.
awaiting your
'Cause I
orders.
think we'll be able to take the structures out with what we have, since we very funnily
Contemplate my next
attacked right after they launched an attack on Sullust. What's this one? That's Sora Sub, then they have the actual structures.
Cannons charged.
Let's get the actual structure, or the
We're
garrisons
covering
first.
Fire. Open
We've
fire.
secured a build pad.
Can't dodge them all.
Yeah, just go around the long way. Take a nice elephant walk.
At maximum unit capacity.
I copy.
Didn't get elephant
Walker moving out. We'll
right,
cover
or
every
didn't get
shell.
Tame Impala
Right away.
right
Attack that target.
on trivia
Covering
last week,
fire.
because I could only think of the Wiggles version of Elephant. They did a very good cover, the Wiggles of Elephant by Tame Impala, and then they mixed it in with fruit salad. So it's something for everyone.
Reporting. Targeting. Firing.
But I was, because the category was one-man band, and they'd give you, or one man or woman bands, and they'd give you the name of an artist, and then you have to,
Target
they give you an artist and then 1 or 2 of their songs, and you had to get
affirmative.
the, you had to guess the actual band,
Available.
but I didn't guess Tame
We've
Impala,
secured a build
because all I
pad.
could think of upon seeing Elephant was the Wiggles.
Yes, Commander.
I'm very sad.
Moving out.
I can say this now because this was last week's trivia. Someone did comment letting me know that they were in fact listening from Ottawa, so I have to be very careful.
Standing by, sir. Ready.
James Grant's asking, would I get any handheld PCs other than the Steam Deck?
Commencing attack.
Does a Switch count as a handheld PC? Because I have a Switch.
Armor transport
I
ready.
haven't used my Steam Deck as much as I'd like, or as much as I should, to justify the fact that I bought a Steam Deck. But I did start some Baldur's Gate on it a while back. I haven't gone home in a while, so that's part of the reason. Like, when I was actually visiting my hometown, then that was my biggest usage of the Steam Deck. And also a bit sitting on the couch. But I need to force myself to read and play video games more. Do things that I enjoy. Let's get another spy there. I really want to see Shogun.
Artillery online.
Yours to command.
Let's get you spying on Shogun. We'll also see Sailot, just as a bonus. A little treat.
My time to shine.
Okay, this is... Ez.
Let's move out.
Like, I probably just
My
auto-resolve
skills
on
are
ground there.
yours to command.
Cruiser reporting.
Revan's 2 is in
Awaiting
service.
your command.
Funehue, we're gonna kill.
Tactical battle imminent.
Public to Queller, that was Mandalorian. So they are going to be trading some planets. Is there a way to make a planet major planet to give the AI more reason to defend it, not counting giving a planet a capital building?
Enemy
Okay,
unit
so
spotted.
the AI does have different values on different planets. Most of them are contextual. So, like, they'll determine that a planet is important based on its position, based on its credit value, based on, like, what it can build there.
Coordinates received. Remove
And that's, like, the basic way that the AI
Flight speed.
decides which planets it wants.
Form up.
So, like, number of connections, whatever other factors that we give it in that category. But there are also, like, per Galactic Conquest, there's something called a hints file, where you kind of weigh the AI's desire for a planet outside of the actual factors that it's considering for it. So, like, if you want to have a Galactic Conquest where the AI
Has been defeated.
weighs Dantooine particularly heavily beyond just some, like, innate calculation on
Retreat aborted.
actual gameplay factors, then that's what the Galactic Hints file is for.
Mission log updated.
If we take Corson, we get some Slayers. That'd be fun. Okay, here we get
Constructing
our
unit.
last Centurion. I'll send you down to
Headed out.
Alpine again.
My skills are yours.
I'm just
to
gonna
command.
auto-resolve Shogun, I
Conversion
think.
Commencing.
Lost a couple
System
droids, but you know.
conquered.
Okay,
Coming
now go up
about.
to Chardon.
System lost.
Oh,
System
My time to
conquered.
shine.
Building cancelled.
give me that.
Building started.
Beginning construction.
Okay. Prices averted.
Destination set.
Shogun and Duxon have been taken. So that whole little set of Mandalorian planets is kind of gone. The Mandalorians have very little put together right now. Let's go to Thamal.
The information you have given me has been most useful.
You at Apian. You are at Apian.
Constructing unit. Vehicle in
We
production.
needed
Unit cancelled.
1.
Unit
2.
in production. Unit cancelled.
I know we lost a couple of them.
Tactical battle imminent.
Okay, so we got the mission for the convoy. I do want the planet, but we also want the convoy. Did I put an Azalis in here? No, I have the other two fleets that are separate. I think we're good. Shadow of Intent.
Course plotted.
Run no more. None shall pass. We also have our hero fighter on here. And Varco, you're going to come in this way. With pointy end forward.
Destination.
We're on our way.
Cataclysm, the UK version of Rebellion, Self-Assured. We can actually split some of these out into those other fleets.
Move out.
It doesn't matter whether you believe me or not. You expect me to fall for such a transparent
received.
story. Now I
call
want
we
wait
take
for
out
orders.
mostly fighters, I think.
Reporting.
The missile
Yeah, you're gonna
launchers are the primary
be able to
target.
take this.
The lasers are our target.
Yes.
God, it's spicy in here right now. The sun is like directly in, pointing
More
at me.
anti-threats.
Copy. Fire for maximum effect.
Star Destroyer
But-
standing by.
They're on me.
I do greatly appreciate the response
We shall be there
on
shortly.
all my fellow
You'll have
Ottoans,
time on the move.
or I guess my one
Star
fellow
Destroyer
Ottoan,
reporting in.
who was brave enough to speak up and admit you
Destroying the engines.
also
Really
live in
don't
this
know
city.
what's going on here, do you?
Yes, Commander. Our target priority is the laser cannons.
Including Canada and Orleans.
The
Those
lasers
count.
are our target.
A lot of people pretend they don't. Barhaven, jury's still out on that one.
We've got
I don't make the rules.
Directing all fire at the missile launchers.
Okay, you may as well just focus on the station, because these guys are
This is a game. Enough.
falling apart.
Awaiting.
And the Mandalorians really don't have much left in the galaxy.
Ready for orders.
Awaiting your
Once
orders.
again,
Attack. Right away.
They're on
they're
me. Bombers
they're in
are
a sad
ready.
state.
Your will is too strong.
Ready to receive orders.
Awaiting your command.
Mandalore the pre-server is not around anymore.
The
Eliminating
lasers are our
target.
Poor
target.
guy.
I had hoped you would continue to cooperate. Perhaps another lesson is in order. The Sith can be very
Alright, that's the
persuasive.
only actual unit left. What are the plans for the Huts in Revan's Revenge?
Coming around.
We don't have a ton specifically planned for them yet. There's a couple assets that are collected, and there's some like
An excellent beginning.
poor background stuff
We
too.
are victorious.
This is not the
But it'll
time for
probably be
jokes.
another situation like TR and FOTR where a good chunk of the space stuff we end up designing based on like pre-known designs. They have pretty consistent design language all the time, which makes it much easier to understand. It wants us to take Corson. But it'll probably be a few releases. Like it won't be 0.6 where we're looking to do the huts. We're gonna be taking a while on the stuff we have now and
Fallout.
kind of going from there. All right, we're taking Chazwa from them.
Invasion commencing.
We're gonna rock the Chazwa. Ooh, this could be a problem.
Absolutely.
Depending on how much of what they have are basilisks.
We've secured
the
If
order.
I rely on the
laser
Force
tower.
users, then
We've
the
secured
basilisk
a
could
build
just
pad.
kill him.
We've lost
Okay.
a build pad.
Your command? Absolutely.
Inbound.
Affirmative.
Order combat now.
Okay, that's not just basilisks. That's other stuff as well.
At your call.
We've got the landing zone.
Executing order.
Okay, it's not like they can build a bunch of other stuff.
Will be done.
I feel like this map would be a lot better if, like, this was kind of opened.
We've secured
Landing zone, cut this part off. Then you have the base. You know, just kind of...
Command.
Because so much of this map ends up being fought right here. There's not really enough to do on the other parts. Okay, let's get you in, you in.
We've secured
At once.
a build
And it's not like we have to worry about preserving the rivers anymore if we want to use them, because now we can actually make those. Could not before. So if you wanted to,
Right away.
if you wanted to like edit a skirmish map into a Galactic Conquest map or edit one of the pre-existing Galactic Conquest maps,
Transmission confirmed.
you had to keep the rivers where they were and build around that because we could not edit those.
system control achieved.
Building under construction.
Building
All
under
right, so we
construction.
got Chazwa. So many of the missions done. We're
Building under
building up our
construction.
stuff.
Building
The
started.
Sean is actually protected, sort of. We'll be able to go into Volta and Corson. Corson's the liberation target anyways. So I think what we're going to mostly focus on is building up these two fleets and any other outstanding
Vehicle in production.
fleets. So I
Unit
think we want
cancelled. Vehicle in production.
I'll get the other 3 of those.
Unit in production.
We'll keep going on our
Let's move out.
last guys to build. And then we're going to send them... I'm going to make sure that there's no other unit requests that haven't been put in. Finish building what's there. And we'll send them on some adventures as we hopefully take, like, Koidia, which is entirely surrounded by us, actually, and try to wrap around the core. But that is for next time. Hope you have enjoyed the series so far. Thank you so much for watching. And see you next time. Bye, everyone.